All right, so I think we are live. Let me check the audio. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, sounds pretty good. All right, then, ladies and gentlemen. So, the title of this video, this live stream, is Minka Did Nothing Wrong. And this is actually, last night when I joined, when we streamed a live response to Alex's debate with Minka. I had no idea who Minka was, basically. I didn't know what the contention was, what the debate was about. I had no idea, basically. And I guess I was kind of objective, but during the debate, data started collecting in my mind, and you can watch it live. You can watch it. I mean, we recorded it. It's recorded. It's on my channel. And as Alex was debating, wait a minute. Let me check my schedule to see that I don't have anything coming up. Oh my God. Holy Jesus. Oh, it's gone. There was something in my schedule for I don't even know when, I think like 3:30, and it's like in the past, but it just disappeared from my schedule, and I guess it shows up now tomorrow. Thank God. Okay. So I didn't miss anything. Anyway, so I was reacting in real time, and I was trying to put together a puzzle. Like, what's going on? What is what is this debate even about? Nothing was making any sense. It was so strange. Anyway, but you can watch it and listen, and you can see that we were actually a panel of 3 people. On my stream, we had Juan and Q2, and we were discussing what's happening, and as things were happening, my mind shifted to support Minka. Not to support, but to see things from her perspective. At the end of the day, I felt she did nothing wrong, and I think you two and everyone on my stream, in the chat and in the panel, we didn't have this disagreement. I felt she did nothing wrong, basically. That and that was that. And I didn't really feel that there was a big disagreement. Certainly nothing emotional. I was basically falling asleep from boredom. I didn't know why this is even interesting, why anyone cares. Anyway, and then finally, Alex and Minka finished their debate. We were all very happy because we were dying. I was dying already of boredom because I found it to be excruciatingly boring. Nothing emotional. Nothing made any sense. Like, I just couldn't find, you know, the end of a thread to start untangling this. I wasn't able to figure it out. What is going on? And okay, so Alex and Minka and Caduceus finished their stream. We were finally happy, and immediately after that, we finished our stream. And that was that. And I went and joined, I think it was Alex who had another stream, and they had their discussion. I don't remember if there was anything of importance there. Again, I basically could not become emotionally invested. I mean, I didn't feel there's anything to latch onto. It was completely uninteresting. I couldn't figure this out. This was like a huge puzzle that I have to figure out, and but it's a boring puzzle. It's like all white or whatever, all black. What is going on? It's the most boring puzzle to solve, and I was completely disinterested. But something kept me going. Okay, I was on Alex's. I didn't go on the panel. Okay, I think I was probably eating or something. No, I ate earlier. I don't remember. I was probably working in the background. So anywho, all right, that was that. And then Smash Me and Greg had lives. So I saw that Smash Me had only one viewer and Greg has 15. So I always in general I go with the underdog. So I went to Smash Me and Natty was there and I joined their panel. And I really didn't think much of it because at that point I was completely uninvolved emotionally. I had no idea what's going on. And started asking questions. And instead of getting answers, I was getting speeches. And it wasn't helping. I was not able to figure anything out. And Smash Me started at one point getting upset. I said, let's have a ping pong. I always like having a ping pong conversation, meaning, let me ask like a one word question. Then you can answer a couple of words, and I'll ask a couple of words. Like, let's make very, very tiny question answers, because if you give me a speech, I've been through like already like a 3 hour debate, and I still have no idea what's going on, and I was hosting a response video, and I still have no idea what's going on. So you're gonna give me a speech now? And yeah, Smash Me said, no, you're gonna listen to my speech. And basically, I couldn't even ask questions. And then she said, no, listen to Natty, listen to Natty. And then Natty started giving me speeches. And I couldn't ask questions. I said, please let me ask. No, no, no. And they started getting so upset and so emotional. Now, at this point, Smash Me said, yeah, I'm getting upset. She's getting upset. Why? Because she was accused of what's the word? I don't want to say the actual word. Uh, let's say pillow, pillowphilia. Yeah, she was accused by Caduceus and apparently in cooperation with Minka of pillowphilia. Am I Woody Johnson? Are you blocked? No, I don't block anyone. Vega, I can see you, Woody. Subslave. Hey, everything is cool. Everything is terrific. So, yeah, I actually have incredible insight. This is going to be the most important stream that I've done thus far. Not in my life, maybe in my life. This is a very, very important stream. Incredible insight. Which is incredible because last night I was completely emotionally uninvolved and uninterested. Hold on, I have a message from Mistress Lily. Oh my god, hold on. I need to drive me to the grocery store. It would. Oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Oh my god, it would be my honor, but I have gym tonight. It would be my honor. Oh my god, but I have gym. Uh, but I have gym tonight. Can what time is it? 4? Yeah, it's already too late. Can we go during the weekend? Can we go during the weekend? Please. Oh my God, this is the happiest day of my life. She's so beautiful. Jesus Christ, this young lady. Oh my God, she's like upset that we cannot go right now. Uh, please. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Hopefully she'll agree. Anyway, so as I was, one second. So yeah, pilophilia. Yeah, I don't want to say the other word. And what are you doing here, Vega? I see you everywhere. And Vega says, can you define everywhere? Good question. You are asking great questions. Anywho, so so I was on Smash Me stream, and she was getting uh okay. So Smash Me was getting upset that I was asking questions, and I was barely able to ask questions. And at one point, Natty asked me, like, tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, definitely tomorrow, yes, tomorrow, please, please, tomorrow. You need to be available, of course. Of maybe she will take me as her new slave, of course, my beautiful. I don't know what word she likes to be used. Every mistress likes a different term, like, oh, Greg is available. Hey, Greg. Uh,
Yo, what's up, Slave?
hey, what's up? You can talk because I'm texting Mistress Lily. She wants me to serve her
Mm.
tomorrow, so I gotta text her.
Oh, all good. No worries. Yeah, I just want to hop on for a few minutes while I'm like driving.
Yeah,
You're doing a stream on Minka, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
You need to, of course, my beautiful. I guess I'll call her mistress because I don't know how she wants to be referred to. Of
Mistress
course,
Lily.
yeah, Mistress Lily. She's the
Mm.
most incredible mistress in the universe.
I seen a picture of her, actually. She's pretty cute.
Are you kidding? You haven't seen. You have not seen anything. You have seen nothing. I'm telling you, this girl,
Yeah,
unbelievable. Not
there's some.
human. Wait, let me go through. So you said Slave want to review some BJJ footage later on my yeah, later. Yeah, sure. I have gym tonight. I
Yeah,
guess.
later tonight. I'm gonna be going out, so I'll be on probably like later. So.
Yeah, sure. Let me just raise the Wait, is your volume low? Is my? I guess my
Let's
volume is
check.
low. Yeah,
I can
I'll
hear you
raise.
pretty well. How's it coming? Is it coming as like low or
Wait,
am I
I'll
quiet?
text. She says I'll text you when I need you. The problem is that my sleeping schedule is completely fucked up these days because of the streaming. So I've been going to sleep at 10 a.m.
Mm.
Um,
Oh. Oh.
yeah. Can you
Interesting.
give me a heads up?
So you
Uh,
found a new
what?
You found the new mission to serve.
Wait, your audio is breaking. I found a new.
Wait, how is it now? Good, bad.
Try, try talking. Try counting. One, two, three.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Yeah, it's okay. So,
Oh,
so you're asking if I found a new mistress?
yes.
I'm trying because I asked Nicole to ask Lily to take me, and I've been texting Lily trying to become her slave. So
Hmm.
it's work in progress. Let
Wow.
me see. Yeah, can you give me a couple of hours heads up because my sleeping schedule is weird
Hmm.
these days.
These days.
These days, can you give me a couple of hours? Maybe we'll get her to show on the stream. But she in
I would
general,
I would love to see Mistress
I
Lily.
know, but she hates it. She hates the streams. But maybe
Why? We'll make it fun for her.
Couple of hours heads up because my sleeping schedule is weird these days.
Tell her there's a handsome Russian guy on
Yeah, sure.
stream.
Let me just say thank you for letting me should I say serve or service? I think service is nicer.
I was
Service you.
to visit channels on YouTube, but okay.
Oh my God, this is giving me such a boner. Just texting her is giving me
Damn.
a
Wait, Vega. Why
boner.
was Vega saying need permission to visit YouTube channels? Who is she referring to?
Wait 1 second. Thank you for letting me service you. Anyway, wait,
Who?
let me go through the comments 1 second.
Yeah.
So Woody says, at least in my observable YouTube spaces, okay. Vega, I wasn't aware I needed permission to visit channels on YouTube, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. They're having a conversation. I don't know what they're talking about. What's your sleeping schedule? What's my sleeping schedule? Um, I've been streaming on YouTube all nights
Mm.
until like 10 a.m.
Damn. You were on
Yeah.
till 10 a.m. or what happened?
Yeah, it's basically until 10. Like last night, yeah, it was at 10 a.m. I went to sleep at 10 a.m. We finished Ashley's stream at around 9.
Wow.
Yeah. I've been streaming on YouTube all nights until 10 a.m.
Oh,
and sleeping. Today I slept really late, sleeping
wow.
until today I slept until
That's
3.
incredible.
Basically I slept 5 hours, which it's way too
Wow.
little. I try to sleep like 8 hours,
Yeah,
9 hours, 10 hours.
minimum, yeah. I
And
mean, six
sleeping,
is okay, but that's on the lower end of like what you can get away with.
yeah, it's
I,
terrible.
but yeah.
Yeah, the last couple of days I've slept way too little.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah, I seen the whole debacle with Looks for L and Vikram. Looks for L was going off on Vikram.
That was nothing. That was nothing. I have an incredible insight as to what is happening with Minka. A
Mm.
really incredible insight that
Wow.
when I figured it last night during the stream, I finally cracked the code and I figured out this puzzle. And
Hmm.
once the puzzle made sense, it's such an intricate puzzle.
Wow.
Uh,
What did you figure out with Minka?
yeah, I'll tell you. Let me just go through the
Okay,
comments. So
no
Woody
problem.
says over, and then Woody says Vega. It's was more of an ooh or surprise reaction. I don't have any concerns of your whereabout. And Vega says, okay, wait, I don't know what they're talking about.
I
Anyway,
don't know what the fuck is going on. I mean, I've seen Woody Johnson in my stream a few times. I don't know if he's like a horticulture guy or where he's from, but okay.
I don't know.
I
I
don't know
don't know.
either. That's why I'm like, I mean, I know Vega. She's like a frequent on my streams in the
Yeah,
sphere.
yeah,
Woody,
Vega is a regular on my stream.
yeah, she's around,
Anyway,
but like, I don't know.
anyway, let me tell you my insight. So
Mm.
yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm so proud of myself for having solved this puzzle
Mm.
because it was a very difficult puzzle to solve. I love solving puzzles. Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Anyway, so Natty at one point last night, Natty said, "Okay, so what information do you know about this entire debacle with Minka?" So I said, "Well, I watched the entire debate between Alex and Minka." And and she said, "Okay, what do you think?" And I said, "I think I'm on Minka's side."
Yeah.
And Natty got really upset. She said, "Alex is your friend. How can you do this to Alex?"
Mm.
Uh, wait, Woody says, "I'm not of
Good.
Hormaxer's audience, Greg,
Good.
and I'm an observer with a capital O." Okay.
Nice.
So yeah, so Natty got upset, but they got upset because I'm Alex's friend and they said, "We've been treating you like a friend, and you're betraying us
Hmm.
for taking Minka's side in a debate." In a
Hmm.
boring debate, the most
Hmm.
boring debate I've heard in my entire life. I don't know how I was able to follow the debate between Alex and Minka. It was
Yeah, I was
so
tuning
boring.
in and out. It was kind of boring. You're right.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So the entire thing with Minka was so boring, and but Natty was getting so flustered and so upset, and
I heard. I heard she was.
Smash Me was getting so upset, but they weren't getting upset that how dare I come to the wrong conclusion based on the data. Look at the logic. Your logic is flawed. No, they said nothing about the logic. They said Alex is your friend. Trust us. You have to trust us. What do you think? We're lying? What are we? You think we're liars? Trust us. Minka is this terrible person. Okay. Which made no sense because I mean, make an argument, of course you're my friends, but you ask me to judge. you
Hmm.
you asked me to watch a debate. You want me to tell you that Alex won even if I feel that Minka won? But
Hmm.
that doesn't make any sense. And then they brought on Bishop, and Bishop was
Hmm.
basically saying the same thing. Even this was, I think, one of the first times I've ever interacted with Bishop. Also, he was getting very upset, and everyone was giving me speeches, and I was unable to ask questions. And I begged them, please let me ask
Ping pong
questions.
discussion.
A ping, exactly. A
I
ping pong
remember that.
is
I was paying attention. Uh huh.
good. So no, Smash Me said no. Anyway, who else was there? I don't remember, but
Uh-huh.
I was barely able to in make any input in the discussion. And at one point, Smash Me and Michelle was there too. Michelle was also very upset. And then they started showing me the video that Michelle made with Black V Silver, which
Yeah.
is the most boring video I've ever seen since I was born. And I had no idea what's going on. And they said, "No, you cannot ask questions. You cannot ask questions. Just watch it." It's like,
Huh.
I don't know what's going on. You're showing me a video. I cannot understand what's going on. It doesn't. There's
Wow.
no data. I'm not getting any data. I don't know what to do with this. I mean, and
Wow.
at one point they stopped the video, and we had a discussion about the price of the course, and I said, okay, so she said 800, it was 300. All right, so
Oh yeah. Right.
Smash Me said she lied. I said that's not the definition of lying.
Yeah.
Lying, they didn't even let me give the definition of what a lie is.
Mm.
And it was impossible. They wouldn't let me talk. Anyway,
Yeah.
um and what was the other thing that she accused Alex of wanting to bang her? They wouldn't let
Yeah.
me make the argument for Minka. Like I would have made the argument. The worst case scenario, let's say Alex did want to bang Minka.
Yeah.
So what? Why is
I
that an accusation? To say that a human wants to bang another human is an accusation? That's
right.
that's so bizarre. But
I know.
that's the accusation. That's the accusation. She made an accusation against Alex. That's not an accusation. It's not an accusation. What are you talking about?
Wow.
Anyway, not any, but they wouldn't let me talk. They wouldn't even let me present these few words I just said. They wouldn't let
Mm.
anyway. And then without provocation, I wasn't speaking for a while.
Yeah.
Shmashmi didn't say anything, and boom, I was kicked off the stream.
Oh, they randomly kicked you without notice.
Yeah, without notice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Oh.
at that point, I was bewildered, completely bewildered. And
Hmm. Jeez.
uh, now simultaneously, I want to be transparent. I was since the debate started, I immediately started following Minka. on YouTube and on Instagram, and I texted her during the live stream that I think, let me, I might as
Mhm.
well read out loud what I
Yeah.
texted her.
Mhm.
Oh, and she actually Mr. Slave, I have a couple of questions for you. Oh, from 1:20 p.m. All right, anyway, uh
Mhm.
so the first thing I told her is, "Hi Minka, you brought up very good points during your debate. We had a reaction stream. I sent her a link to the reaction stream. If you come to New York City, you can stay in my apartment, of course, without that goes without saying. You did very well. You are a fantastic debater and you are honest, because that's what I felt. You could hear
Wow.
my live stream reaction. I felt she's being honest. I didn't see an issue. That's why
Wow.
this stream is called Minka Did Nothing Wrong.
Mm.
And
Mm.
then at 5:15 p.m., at 3:32 a.m., she writes me, "Thank you." At 5:15 a.m., I write her, "I just got kicked out of Ashley's panel." And she texted me a question mark. And then I texted her, "They could not handle my questions about you. I'm trying to figure out why they think you're so bad." And okay, so we were having a back and forth, me and Minka, because I was so confused. What is
Mm.
going on? Why is everyone so upset? This was like one of the worst puzzles I had to solve in my entire life. Anyway, so after getting kicked off of Ashley's stream, I was still there. I was still listening, and I was texting them in the chat. And I said, "Okay, I'm listening." And I was texting, questions. Wait, let me respond to Minka. She said she has questions. Any anything, anything, or ask me anything. Ask me anything. Let me get an emoji. I usually put. Oh, I don't have any emojis here. That's terrible. My standard. Okay, kiss hearts. Kiss hearts is enough for now. Okay.
Mm.
So, so I, so, so I was texting them live, and finally I was able to communicate with them freely, because when I was in the panel they wouldn't let me talk, but now that I was actually outside of the panel and I was texting in the chat of the YouTube chat, they were finally able to I was finally able to talk, quote unquote, and they were answering my questions. And and you know I was trying to still figure out what's going on with questions. And at one point, Shmashmi said, "Okay, please, you can come back on." I said, "Okay, I never left. You can just add me back." She added me back. And
Mm.
this time, I was listening and listening and listening. And I
Mm.
kept asking them, I told them, "Listen, I'm a scientist. You're presenting me with a puzzle. I'm trying to figure it out." And at one point, I don't remember exactly what happened, I finally figured it out, because we went to the basics. We went to how it all began. So it all
Okay.
began when Shmash Me was on a Discord server with Caduceus.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And right. And and she insinuated, as far as Caduceus felt that Shmashmi insinuated that Caduceus is flirting with his 12-year-old niece. That's where it all began. This is the beginning of the misunderstanding. So Shmashmi said she did not insinuate that, but apparently Caduceus felt she did insinuate that. And Caduceus panicked. And once Caduceus panicked, everything fell apart. And from that point,
Mm.
exactly. And from that, once he panicked, everything fell apart, everything blew up. And and everything got worse and worse and worse and worse, and the big wars began. Now, and so that's it. That was the resolution of the puzzle. Uh,
Mm.
her 17-year-old niece. I thought it's his 12-year-old niece. Anyway,
Like
the
12-year-old
point.
niece.
A 12-year-old, yeah, that's what I understood. I mean, the word 12 came up many times. Anyway, so so now I told Michelle and Shmash me. I told them, okay, listen. So I'm a scientist. You presented me with the data. I've collected enough data. I have a theory. Let me present to you my theory. Now you can ask me questions about what happened. Now I can explain to you what happened. Let
Mm.
me just say, if you're calling her Shmash me, lol. Oh, you're calling. I think she calls herself Shmash me. No, 12 slave. Yeah, as far as I know, she was 12. I don't care. Anyway, so at this point, I present
Well,
what?
she was actually 17. I just want to correct your information. Yeah.
Okay, I don't care. She might as well be a
Yeah,
thousand years old. I don't care.
10,000 years old. Like,
She might as well be negative 1,000 times. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
you're fine.
Complete. This is so boring. Anyway, listen. So now I presented to the panel my theory as to what happened. So I told them, here is the beginning. It all began when Western civilization started started a witch hunt called pillowphilia. Pillowphilia, if you know the term,
Oh,
is modern civilization's version of witch hunts. So what happens is, if you're accused of pillowphilia and you're a guy, you're dead. You might as well put a bullet through your head because you're dead. If you go to
oh,
jail for it, they'll kill you because they
oh.
kill pillophilias. So when someone is accused of pillowphilia, it's like being accused of being a witch. There's nothing you can do against it, and you might as well kill yourself if you're a guy. So that's the state of Western civilization. That's a given. Now, so, and based on that, when Caduceus thought that he's being accused of pillowphilia, he panicked. And once he panicked, he contacted Minka, and Minka panicked, and everyone was reacting in panic. Everyone was in panic mode.
Be live
And
in minutes because I got to
what?
hop off.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, got you. I'll see you.
So Caduceus, okay, so Caduceus and Minka were in panic mode, and because they were accused of pedophilia, or Caduceus was accused, and Minka was part of the red pill community, she felt it's an emergency and she has to help and save Caduceus's life because this is a life and death situation, because it is, as I explained. So Minka said, all right, no, no rules. I have to save a guy's life. An innocent man's life has to be saved from an evil woman, because women are evil in the red pill community. Women are terrible and men are angels. And Minka went on a crusade to save Caduceus's life. So Minka was in panic mode, Caduceus was in panic mode, and they attacked Smash Me of pillowphilia because that's the go-to weapon in Western civilization. It's Mr. Slavi. Yeah, that's my new name, Mr. Slavi. Anywho, so 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 Minka and Caduceus started accusing Shmashme of pedophilia. Wait, we have Ali Van Ali Van side. Ashley and Michelle's entire argument last night was, we're your friends, so take what we are saying as facts. It was pitiful display. Yeah, but I'm explaining, I'm going into, I'm going deep. I'm going deep, knee deep into what happened. I figured it out. Everything has been figured out. This puzzle has been resolved, and I think I can fix everything. Everything is completely fixable. I know exactly what happened. I can fix it. So Javier says, why did Ashley kick you out? I don't know. I'm explaining. It's because Smash Me was accused of pedophilia and almost got her life ruined. So for me to come and even question her pain, that's like being a Holocaust denier. It's like, how dare you deny my Holocaust? Like, Smash Me had a Holocaust, being accused of pedophilia. And I was, even by questioning the Holocaust, you're a Holocaust denier. So even by questioning her Holocaust, her suffering of the accusation of pedophilia, I was a denier of her personal Holocaust. So this was very painful for her. So yeah, so she kicked me out. It's understandable. I don't judge anyone as long as I can understand. Everyone has their reasons for whatever they do. No one does things without reason because humans are lazy. They need a very good reason to click a button. So if she clicked a button to kick me out of the panel, it's something triggered her. So it makes perfect sense. That's the reason she kicked me out. Okay, Javier says, Mr. Slave seemed shocked he was kicked out. Yeah, I was completely baffled. This was, I didn't know what's going on because I was just trying to, I kept telling them, listen, I'm an investigator. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And they just kept getting upset that I'm investigating. It's like, how dare you? We're your friends. Trust us. But what am I supposed to do with that? I don't know what to do with such a statement. I'm trying to figure out what the facts are. I was trying to gather facts, and they wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let me ask questions. They kicked me out for asking questions, which I don't blame them. It's like a Holocaust denier. It's like a Holocaust skeptic asking questions of someone who went through the Holocaust. So the guy who went through the Holocaust, who suffered, let's say a Jew who went through the Holocaust and suffered the Holocaust, is being questioned by a Holocaust skeptic. So the Holocaust survivor is going to get very upset. How dare you question my suffering? But the skeptic is just trying to put the facts together, is trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Being a skeptic, it's good to be skeptic. You have to be skeptic. That's the foundation of life, certainly of science, of anything, of a legal system, of everything. You have to be skeptic always of everything. You always put a question mark on everything, always and forever. That's being a healthy human, or AI. It doesn't matter. You always have to question everything. There's nothing wrong with that. And you always have a probability between 0 and 1, not including 0 and 1. It's never 0, it's never 1, it's always between. And as you gather more data, maybe you start putting together a theory, and your belief, the probability between 0 and 1 moves from 0 to 1, or from 1 to 0, or maybe it doesn't because you're not able, whatever. But anyway, so anyway, so yeah, I was baffled because I was just trying to figure things out, and they wouldn't let me. But I understand it. I understand their pain. I understand their pain. Uh, the most important thing is that now I'm able to understand everything, and now I can explain everything. So now at least I'm in control of my situation. It's not like I was kicked out and I don't know why. At least now I know why. I was unknowingly stepping on people's toes, and their toes were hurting, and I was unaware of it. I was like, for but still I was stepping on their toes, but I didn't know, and they were suffering. So at least now I know. Javier says, this is a super random question, but how are you able to stay awake since you go to bed at 5 a.m.? LOL, do you not sleep much? So I went to sleep not at 5 a.m., I went to sleep at 10 a.m. And I was able to sleep basically until 3. So I slept very little. I've been sleeping very little the last couple of days. I usually try to sleep 10 hours because I do MMA and I get injured, so I need a lot of sleep. So I eat a lot and I sleep a lot, and my work is extremely difficult. It's very complicated, very intricate. So if I'm a little bit tired, I cannot work. I cannot think through the problems. The problems are, I mean, if you think the case with Minka is difficult, then you don't know what my work is much more complicated. Yeah. Anyway, so I explained to them what's going on, and once I explained to them, Michelle responded as follows. She said, "You're treating us like we're your scientific lab rats." She was upset that I was able to crack the code, I was able to put together the puzzle, and all that ended up being is this was a complete misunderstanding. That Minka is not evil. No one is evil. There's no good and bad. Of course, there's no good and bad because in this universe, there's no good and bad. So Michelle got upset that I took her evil Minka away, this devil that she could stab. I took it away and I showed her, no, no, Minka is not evil. Minka did nothing wrong, and Caduceus did nothing wrong, and no one did nothing wrong. Everyone is cool. Everyone is okay. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Everyone is happy. But once I presented to them this theory, they got upset. How dare you? This like I turned their emotions into a lab rat experiment. I know some people say experiment. That's incorrect. There's an E, not an I. It's experiment, not experiment. I think. I don't know. Experiment. Anyway, so they felt that I turned them into lab rats. And so Michelle got upset. And Shmash Me said, okay, stop talking and let's talk about my nipples. And that's when she inadvertently, she was drinking a little bit. So she had a nip slip because she was looking to see the color of her nipple. And that's it. I don't think we ever spoke again on the stream about the case of Minka, which is okay because I presented my theory. Once they were unwilling to talk, I think it's because their emotions were satisfied. They came to peace with Minka in their own minds. And I think this is a good segue in their minds to start making peace with Minka and Caduceus. I think we can easily bridge this gap uh, because no one, okay, everyone misunderstood everyone. It's the problem. The problem emanates not from anyone's behavior. The problem emanates from. I explained to them. Listen, this world is a complex system. And complex systems have a tendency to be stable for a very, very long time. And then suddenly they destabilize and all hell breaks loose. And they go into you know, into chaos. So, and I told them this is why humanity doesn't have a chance. We're not going to survive, and that's why there are no aliens. I didn't tell them, but that's why. That's the solution to the Fermi paradox. In the long run, civilizations cannot exist because they are complex systems, and complex systems live on borrowed time. So the solution to the Fermi paradox is chaos theory. Anyway, let me see what Javier says. So Javier says, I told Greg that he should make Mr. Slave merch. Yeah, LOL. Yeah. We're gonna make. We gotta start making Mr. Slave merch for sure. I don't want to dox myself. Is one of them. What's the other one? I don't want to. Terrific. It is terrific because anyway, we got to figure it out exactly. But yeah, we're gonna make hopefully some nice merch. Anyway, so I mean, the whole thing is it's it's really very simple. The world is a chaotic system, and chaotic systems are stable for a very long time until they're not, until they blow up. At once, it's unexpected. You cannot predict it. It's very difficult to predict, and boom, they blow up, and easily everything crumbles. So, so too is the case with Minka. So everything was very stable, and then everything fell apart all at once. Now, the reason for everything, I mean, if we try and trace the reason to everything, the reason is the pilophilia, the witch hunt. Okay, Javier says, that's very interesting. It is terrific. Can you stand up? One plus one equals slave. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, so so everything started when it's almost 5. I'm gonna have to start getting ready for gym soon. Anyway, so my explanation is, it's standard science. So okay, so everything started when this witch hunt of pilophilia started, and this is why I don't like this pilophilia witch hunt. Okay, next comment. Ellie Van Side says, does anyone know if Minka likes giving massages or getting massages? I don't know. It would be very interesting to find out. She texted me that she wants to ask me questions, so maybe. Anyway, so I think we can bridge this gap. I think we can fix everything. We can amend everything. Everything can everything can come. We can all come together, back together in the manosphere. The manosphere is safe for now. Um. So. Um. What was I saying? Um. So the problem, if you want to understand the problem with Minka, it all started when Western civilization started the witch hunt with pilophilia. And yeah, I mean, this is not the first time that pilophilia destroys lives. I mean, not actual pilophilia, but the accusation. It's a witch hunt. Everyone is so terrified because of the children. I mean, no one has a problem, of course, murdering children, murdering babies. That's okay, but talking sexually about children, oh yeah, that is terrible. Yeah, you can murder them all you want. I mean, everyone's pro-abortion, but if you take a fetus and look at it sexually, oh, then you're a pedophile. Yeah, you're a terrible person. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's a witch hunt. It doesn't make any sense. And we went back to the Thorpe discussion where Thorpe, they accused him of being pedophilia, which also I defended Thorpe. It also doesn't make any sense. I mean, we have to start fighting against, we have no choice. We have to start fighting against this endless witch hunt of pedophilia. And the worst case scenario, the worst case of the pilophilia witch hunt, I think, is actually TFM. TFM says the following: if you talk about the age of consent, if you ever, this is a literal quote from TFM, if you bring up in a conversation the age of consent, then we all know you are a pillophile. This is literally TFM. The guy who, I just want to save men's lives. Yeah, I just want to save men's lives. Yeah, he wants to save men's lives by accusing anyone who brings up the age of consent of being a pedophile. Very nice. Very nice of you, Mr. TFM. Anyway, so that's the worst. I've never heard a worse take than TFM on pedophilia. I mean, obviously the guy is an idiot in that regard. Um, yeah. Anyway, so I think I'm going to sign off at this point. I think I have a good theory, a good grasp of what happened with Minka. I think we can all relax. We can all talk. I think we should welcome Minka back. There's no need for anyone to apologize. I personally don't believe in apologizing. You don't need to apologize. Just forget it. Forget it happened. We now know the explanation. We now know why everything transpired. And let's just be aware of it. Be aware of the dangers. Avoid. I have a rule. My rule is, if you bring up pedophilia, sorry, if you accuse anyone of pedophilia, then you're accused of pedophilia. Because I don't want anyone to accuse anyone of pedophilia. If you make the accusation that someone is a pedophile, then I will accuse you of being a pedophile. I don't care who you're accusing. Don't accuse. No accusations, because it's a witch hunt. This pedophilia is just a witch hunt. There's nothing you can do if you're accused of pedophilia. There's no way you can defend yourself. So and it destroys lives. And I it's this is the number one tool used against the manosphere. So we should be. I don't know if it's the number one tool used against the manosphere, but well, it's used against men. It's the tool. It's the go-to tool to use against men, against fathers, especially fathers with daughters. Wow, that's the worst. If a father has a daughter, immediately he's a pedophile. You're a father. You have a daughter. Oh, obviously you're a pedophile. Wait, you tell your daughter that you love her? Obviously, you're a pedophile. Oh, you tell your daughter that she's beautiful? Obviously, you're a pedophile. Everybody knows you're not allowed to communicate with your daughter. Once you have a daughter, once a father has a daughter, he needs to put a bullet through his head. Obviously, everyone knows that. Otherwise, he's a pedophile. You didn't put a bullet through your head? Oh, obviously, you're a pedophile. Hold on, I have a message from Tinder. Oh my God. Let me see if that's the chick that I wanted. Let's pray to the gods. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Oh my God. Her skin is like charcoal black. She's so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, she's so beautiful. Okay, let's heart her and we'll get back to her as soon as possible. Anyway, so so I think we should come back together, invite Minka back into the manosphere, into our folds, and not there's no need to talk about it. There's no need to bring anything up. Everything, this entire war that was fought was because of a misunderstanding. It's completely understandable. There's no need to discuss it any further because we understand what happened. It's no one's fault. This is the nature of chaotic systems. The nature of complex systems is to suddenly completely explode. So that's my take. So that's why I named this stream Minka did nothing wrong. I don't think she did anything wrong. It was proven to me pretty clearly last night as I was listening to Alex debating Minka. I mean, I understand that Alex felt that Minka hurt him. Yeah. All right, but she stepped on his toes basically because of misunderstandings. All right, and she took things back, and she's red pilled, so she's against pickup in general. Okay, you know that's she's not the only one. A lot of red pilled TFM is against the pickup community. Yeah, she's not the only one. It's not a, she's part of a community that is how they perceive it. So you could say that she's been brainwashed by them. It's it's I mean it yeah 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 by having a war we're not going to resolve it. We're just going to learn to live with each other, and in time hopefully the red pill community will stop attacking the pickup community and the pickup coaches. But yeah, I think I said all I wanted to say. If anyone wants to make any comments, you're welcome. I see there's 5 people watching, which is extreme. I'm honored that anyone is watching. I see 2 likes. People, if you can please click on the thumbs up on the like. I don't know if it's that effective because all you're saying is I guess everything is effective. I guess the algorithm. I don't know no one. I don't think anyone knows what the I don't even think YouTube knows what the algorithm is because they're probably using AI, and the AI doesn't know what the algorithm is. So, but it certain it. I my intuition is that it's helpful to click the like and the bell and the whistles and the what do you call it, and the subscribe. Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, we have 2 more comments. So Q2 says, Mr. Slave, do you give out your Discord? I don't have Discord. My Discord, I mean, I have a Discord, but because it's you need a phone number for Discord. So I switched it for my work, and now I cannot go back. It doesn't let me. Discord is shite. It's not letting me sign back into my Mr. Slave Discord, unfortunately. So all the people who are waiting to debate me on Discord, they don't even know what happened. There's no way for me to tell them that I'm locked out of my account. So I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, Discord is shite. Especially if you're like me, that you don't like I don't have 2 phone numbers. So I thought that maybe I'd be able to switch between the 2 phone numbers. I mean between the accounts using one phone number, but they like the system I guess got upset at me and it locked me out of both. So that's it. Okay, Mr. Slave for Presidency. Thank you, Mr. Javier. Thank you. It would be my honor to be the Presidency, but I actually we'll talk about my plans another time. Okay, Javier says, Monsieur Slave, make a Snapchat, please. I don't have a Snapchat for Mr. Slave. I don't like Snapchat. I don't know how to use it. I've tried using it. I cannot figure it out. So I don't know what to tell you. So you have to make Instagram. All right, next. Q2 says, damn, and crying emoji. I don't know why. Oh, because of the Discord. Yeah, Discord is shite. All right, my friends, my ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being a part of this very important stream. I think this is the most important stream I've had in my life, which doesn't say much because I've had very few streams. But I think it's a very important stream, and I'm so happy that I cracked this puzzle and I was able to put the pieces together so quickly. I always impress myself when I'm able to figure puzzles out. I'm always unhappy when I have a puzzle because I never know if I'll be able to put the pieces together. But after I'm able to put the pieces together, I'm so happy. Usually, I do it really quickly, and that's why I feel that I am not a dumb person. That's one of the indications that I am not dumb. for whatever it's worth. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I see we only have two people left. All right, thank you so much, and may the force be with you always.